Are they good to go?
It should be running.
I got a 6. Oh, I might not.
Let me launch mine here and see how it looks.
I had 1 bar there for a second. I thought I might be this was
Alrighty, we're running. Okay, everybody, if you're listening at all the different churches, we are hopefully running. I had to redo the camera a little bit again. Sorry for the delay, but
I'm going to go outside and give them a call, see if they're seeing us.
okay. Our football team managed to steal the camera last night, so I didn't get anything. I had to reset it. Sorry. So I see that we're getting good chats here. Live chats are filling up. I'm reading from Timothy Knautz. We're live. Dave Pagel, loud and clear. Nick Spittelmeister, seeing it at Bethany. Looking for others. I'll reply back. So right now I'm missing the video or the stand, so I'm holding the camera, but we'll get the stand from the football team. They didn't give that back to me yet, so we'll get it. All good at Mount Zion. That's cool. I didn't know, Timothy, where you were. Thank you. Good at Frieden's. That's cool. And I'm just going to check the chat box to make sure it works from here. Let me just type in here. Test response from Shoreland. Are you guys seeing this? Okay. Alrighty.
So we get confirmation at least from Mount Zion, but are you seeing?
Everybody's in, yeah.
Everybody's in? Okay.
There's the chat bar. Okay. So right now, folks, we're going to kind of imagine that we're filming. I didn't put anything up on the screen, but on the video screen yet. But we got Pastor Prangy pretty much dialed in real well. And this is what the screen will look like when we film it. Certainly seems like we can read just about everything that we need to off of there. I'm going to suggest that we do lighting this way, which is keeping the row closest to the stage off. And we'll probably set up I'm hoping we can set up the actual physical setup, starting with maybe the altar and the podium about where the free throw line is on the gym floor. And then they'll be in plenty of light with the second row of lights in the gym on, and the third and fourth row. But we will just have darkness around the screen, which makes it a lot easier to see. And then we can just pan right down to anybody speaking or preaching. We can go over and catch the instrumentalists as they need to be over here. And I will probably stand the camera right about mid-court, so it will be about like this. So filming again to the whole front side, I can zoom out. We can come in tight as a pastor speaks. Hopefully that will work effectively well, and we can always go up and get the screen. And I'm standing literally on the jump circle at half court right now. So that's my plan, is to have the stand right here, and hopefully that will all work for everybody. You can let us know your thoughts in the chat bar, and we'll find out what you think. I'm just going to set the camera down now. What do we got? Stream is looking good. Should I bring up the audio?
I was going to say, so as far as the audio, is it just going to be what the microphone on the camera picks up, or is it, okay,
yeah,
it's not piped into the audio system?
This might give us some feedback. What do we got? Stream is looking good. Should I bring up the... So that's just ours talking.
So as far as the audio, is it just going to be...
And we've had some really good luck with just the audio, just the microphones on the camera working just fine.
Okay, perfect.
This might give us some feedback. Nice view of the computer, looking good here. All right, this is cool. So I think that everything seems to be working just fine on this test run. If anybody has any other questions, feel free to text or call, I guess. I know I was getting a ton of text messages. Yeah, and I know that Pastor called some people, so that's cool. So I think that everything seems to be working just fine on this test run. If anybody has any other questions. So now we're just looping. We turn up the audio on my computer to see how it sounds. I think that should work just fine. So if anybody else has any questions, quick. Otherwise, I think we can shut this guy down and call this a successful test. And tomorrow, no one's going to borrow the camera. So now we're just looping. We turn up the audio on my computer to see how it sounds. I think that's going to work all right. There's about a 15-second delay from the live broadcast to the stream as it hits the YouTube live. So that won't be a problem for anybody watching, because no one's going to be monitoring it here with sound on. So that'll be all right. We just have to remember to make sure the camera or the audio is off on the feed when we do the forum. All right, unless anybody has anything to say, if you want to fire something off in the chat bar, I will turn off in about a minute here, unless anything else happens that you guys are concerned about, or any other questions you might have. But I'm ready to shut down if you guys are. I'll give you about a minute to respond back. Unless anybody has anything to say, if you want to fire something off in the chat bar, I will turn off in about a minute here, unless anything else happens that you guys are concerned about, or any other questions you might have. But I'm ready to shut down if you guys are. I'll give you about a minute to respond back. Unless anybody has anything to say, if you want to fire something off in the chat bar, now we're getting a loop. I'll turn off in about a minute here, unless anything else happens that you guys are concerned about, or any other questions you might have. But, it seems weird. We're down to 4 viewers already here. One of them's us, so there's only 3 others watching. It was up as high as 8. All right, folks, I'm going to sign off. Thank you guys very much for the test. We'll see you all tomorrow for the actual event.